Everything still works. Trust me.
Woo! Everything has an everybody part.
You hear me? I just can't walk, baby. This wheelchair don't stop nothing. I promise you.
Say, do you want to tell us how'd you get paralyzed?
I was in a car accident with four friends of mine, and he was drunk, and I went out of the windshield at 80 miles an hour and severed my spine in two places and broke five of my ribs. But I have a nice, handsome 18-year-old, four scholarships, just graduated this year. So God is good. No scratches. Everything was internal. I've never cried. I'm not bitter. I didn't miss out on anything. I was a cheerleader. I'm an author. I'm an entrepreneur. I do public speaking. So, the sky is never the limit. You know what I mean?
Okay, we love that. I love your positivity. And you said your accident happened 33 years ago?
Yes,
How
11,
old are you
11,
now?
90. I will be 49 in 2 months, so basically 49.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
And you have a child that's 18.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything still works. Trust me.
Woo! Everything has an everybody part.
You hear me? I just can't walk, baby. This wheelchair don't stop nothing. I promise you. Okay.
Oh,
I wear heels. I probably own maybe five pair of tennis shoes, but I wear my heels.
Don't play with her. Okay. Good, Trey.
all right. Have you ever been married?
Never. I have been engaged. I was engaged to my child's father, and I was engaged to two other people, but I always seem to get cold feet. But it's like this guy just said something to me the other day, and I've been doing it for many moons, but it's just like, it's cool. I mean, I don't need a ring to be, what I mean? I got my own princess cuts.
So it's
Yeah.
Lex. How you say your name again? Lex.
Leg scars.
Lex Gars. Was very transparent. Is paralyzed. So you're paralyzed from the neck down.
Nope. Paralyzed from my rib cage down.
Oh, your rib cage down. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you told me that you only can sit up for a certain amount of hours in a day.
Yes, because last June, I had a semi. They stopped me from having a heart attack. I don't know why it came on, but they found two massive blood clots in my lungs, and so they gave me some of that stuff to open up your heart. What's that stuff called, son? They gave me nitroglycerin. They gave me some nitroglycerin, and I've been fine ever since. I'm just working on just like making sure that I sit up slowly. So I've literally only been sitting up since November. But other than that, I'm very active. But I still do my job, still laying down or sitting up. It don't stop.
Okay.
All right, Lex. What type of man are you looking for?
Oh my goodness. I have to get out of my comfort zone, right? I would like someone like either in the medical field, someone who maybe even like a construction worker. Um, Definitely someone who has a spontaneity in him, down to earth, tall,
What? So you gotta have somebody to talk to? So this is
very
nice.
clean eater, non-smoker. I don't smoke, I don't drink. Well, I smoke my weed, but somebody who likes to go to the produce section instead of the preservatives.
Okay.
Somebody that's just honest and cool and just somebody that can make me smile. Like I'm almost 50. I ain't got no wrinkles from frowning. You
So
know?
you said you want somebody spontaneous, right?
Yeah, I like that spontaneity. I'm a like
Yeah.
exhibitionist too.
Okay.
Wait, what does that mean?
That means like I like to do it at night. I like to do it in the public, but nobody can see me. But we can see them and we get it in.
How does so? Can I? I'm gonna ask. How does this go?
Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to understand.
Yeah.
We love your attitude.
Look, they are really trying to understand.
Can I? I'm gonna ask. How does this go?
Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to understand.
Yeah.
We love your attitude, and we love your confidence, and we feel like nothing has stopped. But you're in a wheelchair full time when you're out in public.
Yes.
So you want to have sex on your wheelchair at a grocery store or just somewhere public?
Oh no, not the grocery store, baby. I done did it on the football field. And when the school was closed, I know when the principals looked at that clip, I know they went home and got them some. They probably took an early break. They was like, they is getting it in. But I was with him for like 10 years. You know what I mean?
But wait, so are y'all getting it in while you're in the wheelchair?
Yeah, in the wheelchair and on the ground. But we put a blanket down because I don't like dirt.
Oh, so you like public sex?
Yes.
Spontaneous. Is your wheelchair motorized or do you?
I used to be in a manual chair, and then I got arthritis in one of my shoulders. So just to keep my shoulders good, I have a power chair. But yeah, I even keep that dip and fly it out.
Oh, child.
Like they have pimp my ride, pimp my wheelchair.
Okay, okay. Do we get to do the guy got to look a certain way?
Yeah, you got to have nice teeth. I like a man with nice teeth, no receding hairline. Don't mind having gray hair. I don't mind me a chicken salad. I like me an older man, not too old, but yeah, got to have some of that nice skin, nice teeth, well groomed.
I do want to ask this. This is kind of off topic, but your son is in the room. Do you feel comfortable talking to in front of your 18-year-old son like that?
Absolutely, we pops it. I don't. I keep my son gamed up on everything.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
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 Do we get to your deal breakers?
My son look just like Ti. Good lord.
Ooh. Do we ask you the deal breakers?
Oh yeah, give me the
Okay.
deal. No, you didn't ask me the deal breakers, but I can definitely tell you my deal breakers.
Yeah.
This is
Alcoholic,
wild.
someone who do not believe in God, and someone who do not know how to conduct themselves in public. Mm-mm. That's a deal
Okay.
breaker. And a bully. That's a deal breaker for me.
Okay.
Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Well, yeah, he got to make some money. He got to be. If he don't, if he, I can't date anyone that don't make more than me. If he don't make what I make or more, I refuse to date him. I done
Okay.
been
So
there, did
what is
that,
this
done
number?
that.
Well, I'm sorry. Say it again.
I done been there, did that, and done that. If I can go to the bank and pull out 150 stacks, I hope that he can do the same thing. I'm gonna say that
So what is how much money does he have to make?
a year.
Yes.
I say like somewhere between 150 to 200 racks. That's not bad.
I know she playing. There ain't no way that she thinks that she's about to get somebody that makes $150,000. Most women can't get nobody that makes $150,000 a year. The percentage is too low for the men who don't make that kind of money. You telling me that if a man made $45,000 that she would turn him down? You telling me that even in health and sickness that women are still delusional?
Baby, don't play with it.
What do you do for a living?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I do work for victims of crime. I'm not a police officer, but I work for victims of crime, so I get paid pretty good by the hour. And like I said, I'm an entrepreneur. So I also do stuff for housing. So I do a little something, something. So I have my residuals and I'm real good. And so I don't need somebody that I can take care of, but I need somebody that I can be there for if he need me to. And
Okay.
vice versa.
So we got to make more than you. 150 to 200 is the requirement. So if a man made 70,000, don't reach out to you.
I can flip that 70,000 to 140,000 with real estate. So no, he can reach out to me.
We're gonna skip the Kendra Cam because I'm aware that we're in a situation. So you're getting a Kendra Cam pass. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
Ooh, December 26, 2020. I have saved myself for 5+ years.
So you haven't had sex. So that last guy you was talking about when y'all was having sex everywhere, that was 5 years ago.
No, that was before him. So him and I, we broke up in 2017.
So you haven't been intimate in 5 years.
No, and I've done that before, and like no problem. I've been a virgin twice in my life. I didn't even think that was possible, but yeah.
So are you waiting for a relationship or marriage to have sex again?
Oh no, honey, I'm ready to get my groove back like how Stella got her groove back. Okay, to date, to get to know somebody, and definitely get my groove on. Hello,
Okay. So 3 flaws you have to work on.
that I have to work on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Being so easy at saying goodbye.
Okay.
Um, being just so independent where like I'm used to like grabbing the door and doing da da da. And I remember my child's father saying, and my ex I was with for almost 10 years, like, let me open the door for you. You know, like I'm just so like that's how my parents were married. That's like how my parents just raised us. So I have to work on that. And then the other part is um I guess not being so good in bed.
I,
Wait. Wait. What do you mean not being so good? I'm confused.
You see my tattoo on my arm? I said, you said 3 flaws I have to work on. That's a downfall for me because when I give up them goodies, it's a problem.
oh,
Oh, you're saying so your flaw is that you're too good in bed.
Hello.
I want to ask. You said a virgin twice. I'm confused. What you mean by virgin twice? I never heard that.
If you haven't had sex within 7 to 10 years, it grows back and you become a virgin again. And so mine grew back.
What reality is she in? Kendra G is off the chain. All this did was solidify. It doesn't matter what kind of state that a woman is in. Her mind, a lot of times, will still be delusional. This is nuts to me. You gotta make over 150 to 200,000. Good luck with that one. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Do y'all think she gonna find somebody? I mean, where is the logic at? Is it just not there? Leave me your comments. Let me know what you think about this situation.